And so a warm welcome to each of you, from those on our council, from Pat and Judy, Diane and Peggy, and in person, and hello from Diane, Morgan, and myself. These past few weeks for us have been ones of great privilege, powerful meetings, and some travel. We as a team are looking forward to sharing more information about all our adventures with you. Today, though, Diane and I would like to update you about a timely piece of information concerning the latest step for the congregations who are part of the OPSCC, the Dominican Sisters in Committee Collaboration. And so you recall that would be us from Amityville, from Blauvelt, Caldwell, Sparkhill, the Sisters of Hope, and the Maryknoll congregation. Because of their unique ministry, the Maryknoll sisters, while still very much a part of OPSCC, are not involved in this next step of collaboration. Diane, in a couple of minutes, will explain in more detail why we are exploring the concept of a shared governance model with the other congregations in the OPSCC. Much work does leave us with some uncertainty. But what we can be very sure of as these autumn days fly by is that change continues to be a part of our reality, not only for us, but for religious life, for congregations in the United States and international ones. We are doing what's needed to choose life for the sake of continuing the great legacies of our founders and those who came before us. It's important then that we as sisters, young adults and associates from Amityville, remember that our chapter statement guides us in our very own words. We open ourselves to more intentional collaboration with the larger Dominican family and with others. So now, as we delve deeper into a possible tangible way of shared governance and shared collaboration, we do so compelled by the promise we made as our life moves forward, by our desire as Dominicans, as sisters and brothers, to ensure that the charism and mission of St. Dominic is at the heart of why we continue the OPSCC process. As we have met with the other OPSCC leadership teams and through the work of the previous teams, we trust that now is the time to embrace a new moment in our shared history. So Diane, since you serve as a member of the OPSCC Core Committee, please tell us some more about the process and what's to come.
Peggy, thank you for starting us off, and it's good to be with all of you today through this means of technology. Peggy has set a foundation for us today, how we are always grounded in our life, mission, and charism. And coming from our 2018 chapter, another way to enflesh our chapter statement of more intentional collaboration. In February 2018, a number of us took part at an OPSCC gathering in Blauvelt. Mary Hughes was the presenter that day and offered many insights into what religious women in the United States are doing to live their mission and charism in light of all the demographics with which we are familiar. Mary offered us questions for table conversation and reflection. How will we help shape the future of the Dominican order? What will we cling to? Where are we invited to cross a threshold into a new or different reality? Where do we perceive energy and possibilities? In the following months, and up to September of this year, the OPSCC leadership teams continued meeting and working together. They engaged the services of Ursuline Sister Lynn Jarrell, a canon lawyer, to assist in the process of reflection, contemplative dialogue, all for the purpose of finding a way forward. In April of this year, the leadership teams went beyond the conversation around sharing a chief financial officer or human resources personnel to another commitment, that of exploring and creating a shared governance model to be focused on canonical governance. We have seen this statement from April 11th in several recent links in The Preaching Continues. We also read in that same statement, the model will be in which each participating congregation would maintain its own identity. No merger or union is being considered. 5 OPSCC congregations are working on this endeavor. Maryknoll, because of its unique mission, will continue to be part of OPSCC, but not this work on shared governance. How will this model of shared governance be created? Also, in the April 2019 statement, we read, create a task force consisting of members of leadership and membership. Last week, in the October 17th issue of The Preaching Continues, you saw an invitation for one sister for membership from our congregation to serve on the task force. A leadership person from each of the 5 congregations will also serve. That means a total of 10 sisters will comprise the task force. Are you able and willing? If so, your reply is due by October 24th, this Thursday. The task force will begin its work this November and continue up to December 2020. The purpose is to offer us a model of shared canonical governance for the sake of our Dominican life and mission. Last month, we as a council took part in an LCWR workshop entitled Practicing Leadership, How to Embrace a Vital and Vibrant Future. We were challenged to hold the tension of what is passing in religious life and what is emerging. 2 realities, 2 images ran through this workshop. The unfolding and evolving universe story. Living the Paschal mystery. And reflection on the transformation of a caterpillar into its chrysalis and the emergence of the butterfly. One song that we used contained this prayer, Living God, recreate us for your purpose in this time and place. In the coming weeks, we'll gather at our assembly on November 9th and our Shared Leadership Day on December 7th. These experiences of prayer, study, and common life for the sake of mission will enrich our work on shared canonical governance. We encourage you to take part in these important experiences. Peggy and I thank you, and the Council thanks you for your attentive listening today. We look forward to being with you in the weeks ahead.
Amen.